Hi there. Hi, dear community. Hi, builders. Hi to everyone who is watching us right now. My name is Catherine. I'm a growth marketing manager in Yellow. And today I have two amazing builders with us, Sanjay and Ravi. Hello, guys.
Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. Yep.
So, guys are presenting right now from Bangalore, right? Or you're outside of the Bangalore?
Yeah, Bangalore. Yes.
Bangalore, cool. I recently get to know that Bangalore is like a startup Silicon Valley for India, and many projects are based there. Maybe you could highlight before you start pitching how you appeared in tech community. What was the first touch point for you? How did you appear to tech at all?
Yeah. So we were doing individual jobs in the Bangalore. So we started one thing the privacy. So we worked around the dark pools. We started to so we connected as a team in the Bangalore. So all of us works in the blockchain space. Some are in the ZK and privacy space. So we came together and we started building these open source tools around the dark pools and privacy. Yeah. So yeah, while building this stuff, we encountered this yellow problem and we built it ourselves. Yeah.
Good. How did you met your
Uh, yeah. He's in the ETH India Bangalore, I guess. Yeah. In
Yeah.
2023. Yeah.
Okay, and Ravi, what is how your path looked like before? How did you join tech?
So yeah, as I told, we were into Web3 from 2022. While there was a surge of blockchain ecosystem, so I started with exploring zero knowledge proofs first. So it was fascinating to me. So then I started exploring the infrastructure around the complete Web3, and then I was attending these hackathons and stuff, and there I met some great people like Sanjay here. So yeah, then we started building privacy tools. So while exploring this, as Sanjay told, we came across Yellow. We found it fascinating whatever Yellow is building on. So we thought it would be great to contribute on a system which has a lot of potential in the future pace. So yeah, that's how we are here right now.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, and I believe that it's super cool that you started to build together after the hackathon. And for all builders that are listening to us, I believe that hackathons is amazing tool for you to not only build inside your own how to say it. Yeah, inside your own company, product, whatever. You go beyond. You found cool people. You explore technology together, and it makes things even more fun. So, Ravi and Sanjay, I want to ask you also, how did you appear to Yellow? How did you learn from us? From where? I remember that we contacted with Ravi in August, like in the beginning of August, when we were promoting the Beastone program for Indian market. We organized our first ever acceleration program and hackathon in New Delhi in August and September, and probably from where you heard us. But let us know where you get to know about Yellow Network.
Yeah, so yeah, Ravi told me about it. So when Ravi, we are actively seeing your X accounts. So we recently heard about this build accelerator program. So people are building a lot of stuff using Yellow. I heard it's like very fast using state channels and app sessions. I found it very interesting. So I asked Ravi like, why don't we build our product using Yellow? Like it's very fast and we had a good community. So we started building a project in our dark pools. We trying to integrate this Yellow network. So in the community as well, we found some similar projects that have faced similar problems that we have faced, and that actually helped us solve many things while building in Yellow. Yeah, so we are actively following your community and Twitter as well. That's how we keep up with Yellow and projects coming on Yellow network. Yeah.
Thank you. So maybe right now it's time to present what you have been built during these weeks, months. I don't know how long it takes for you.
Yeah, sure. So yeah. So Is my screen visible to everyone?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I think you have turned it off.
Yes, right now we see it.
Yeah, let's go. Uh, so, hello everyone. Thank you for taking your time first. Like Hello have first we introduce ourselves. We are from Zaitam Labs. My name is Sanjay and he is my teammate Ravi. So we built Hello Analytics. Like this is the first developer dashboard for Hello Network. So Hello already has powerful SDK state channel infrastructure, but users and teams have zero visibility of what's going on with opening or closing channels, your balances, your transfers, your session keys, your like across chains, and it's very hard to doing your true E2E flows. So our dashboard turns that into a clean multi-sig style interface. So let me show you what it does. So this is your command center. This shows you on which testnet you have. Right now we are not on mainnet. So this shows you the total unified balance across your all chains, and this shows you how many active channels you have and number of open sessions with the clear node and session keys. So this chart can be switched between the tokens. Right now we have only test token and the channel status distribution and the activity. So on the right side in the network summary, you can see the total funds locked in channels, your closed channels, your credits and debits, and total state versions. The main feature of this is the real-time notifications. So the clear node provides us with the WebSocket. So these are the real-time notifications that let you know what's happening, how the interaction is going with the clear node with your session key. And this is the important feature where you can also see all the channels that you have ever opened with your clear node using your session key, and you can also see their state of in which life cycle state they have been. Like if you're building if you're building some application where it includes a very large number of channels, so if your channel ever gets stuck, you don't know like in which stage it got stuck and which app session it's using it and which channel ID. So this helps you to debug of what's going on where your channel gets stuck. And in this dashboard, in this first version of our dashboard, you can also open channels from the dashboard itself. You can pick the chain. Right now it supports Sepolia and base Sepolia, and you can also get to choose your token, your chain, and you can open your channels right from the dashboard. And so you have to give the permission for resize and create the channels. So the best part is you can see of what's going on while you are doing all this stuff with your channels. So it will show you the real-time notifications of what's going under the hood. So right now we have opened a channel. It shows you the notifications of what's going on. Here's your channel ID, your status, on which chain ID you have opened your channel, and everything. So right now, if you see in the channels, you will see your channel. It's in the open state, and when it's created, and it helps you to debug while you're building your stuff. You don't have to worry about the internal state. So you can concentrate building your core product. So going to remaining pages, this is our ledger page. It's like a full double entry bookkeeping of your off-chain ledger of how many credits and debits going through your session keys. And these are the total sessions with your clear node. You can see the participants as well, and the session ID and the application name also. And these are the session keys that is existed with your account. So right now I have 3 session keys. This helps you to understand which apps have pending access to your account, and how much they have spent and when they will expire, and what is the scope of the session keys. And coming to the next one, this is the feed page where you have real-time notifications of what's going on. You can also click on anything and you can view in detail info of every notification. And in the end, we have the audit page where these are the RPC trails where you have signed between your app and the session key. You can see what method you have used. And coming to the many features of what it does is you can also transfer amount tokens from the dashboard as well. It shows you the notifications of what's going on, whom you transfer to which account, the asset and the amount. And you can also close the channels from here directly, and the active channels goes up by 1, and the debits and credits all will be live and very fast. So let's say your application is some other application has opened a channel, and you can also view that application right here. Like let's say, sorry for that. Yeah, let's say some other application is opened a channel on the base Sepolia chain. You can also view that channel and debug from the same dashboard. So yeah, some other application has opened your channel with your same session key, so you can debug from the same dashboard as well. It shows you the all the notifications, and you can also close it. You can also close the channel or interact with the channel from the same dashboard. We will be building many more. This is our first version of the Yellow Analytics. So for the version 2, what we are planned is we planned many things, like you will be having a full channel management console, like you can open, you can pick the chains, you can input amounts, and you can resize, transfer, and many more from the same dashboard. You will be having balance history, time series, and you'll be having transfer flow graphs, and you will be having dispute alert system, like you'll be getting a real-time notifications when your channel enters a dispute state. Or you have multi-valid view, you will be having collaborative dashboards in the future, and you will be having npm packages and cli tools and embedded components for this Yellow Analytics. Yeah. So it's not like a one-time build. We will be taking feedback from everyone who are using this Yellow Analytics, and we will be building according to your needs, according to the community. Yeah.
We just don't want to make it as a small product. We want to make it as a default yellow wallet so that we have a real experience for the developers who can really focus on what we need to build on yellow.
Thank you so much for building it, and I believe this product will make developers' lives much more easier for them building even more cool apps in Web3, but not only in Web3, but in Web2 too. I have a question to you guys. When you firstly tried, say, channels and Yellow SDK as well, you decided to build this portal for some reason. Probably you saw some obstacles, some challenges
Yeah.
with it. Could you briefly highlight pros and cons of Yellow Network SDK?
Yeah. So the major thing that why we have thought about this is, so like I said, we are trying to integrate the Yellow network in our existing project. So that our existing project deals with the cross chains. So every cross, like we have to deal. So right now the SDK is paired with the token and chain. So channel is unique for the token and the chain ID. So like that, like when we are building, we have 50 plus channels going inside our project. Like we are manually debugging every channel, like what went wrong, in which channel it went wrong, what state it got stuck, and in which chain id it is in. And for everything we written manual code, like we have a separate repository, separate app that doing all this stuff for us to just to debug what's going on in the Yellow network. So if you are like, some projects have 100 plus channels or 50 plus channels dealing with cross chains, so that will be very hard for the users to, why to waste on time just to debugging things, why not to build the core product where our dashboard, where a similar tool exists where that part is taken care of. So that's how we started this Yellow network. Yeah.
Thank you. When you try to integrate Yellow SDK, which benefits you firstly got? I heard about cross-chain.
Yeah, cross-chain is the best thing that Yellow provides. Like we are fascinated about cross-chains. That's the major problem, like doing funds, sending funds in one channel and withdrawing some other, waiting for the transaction commitments and everything. So yeah, Yellow, when we first read about Yellow, like we are very fascinated how Yellow is doing that. And we came across about these state channels, and it is really fascinating. Yep.
Have you heard that the actual state channel technology was popular 3 years ago, but it wasn't like so massively adopted because of it was hard to use? That is why we simplified it with SDK basically.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
not new technology as it is, but yeah, we just took it, simplified it, and I'm really happy that builders are catching this wave and also make their own improvements. It's something that creates an ecosystem around Web3 and technology. I love it. Ravi, I would ask you probably, what is your next steps with platform development, with the startups? Because I know you're also developing your startup, which called, I forgot the name. Please help me.
Xytem Labs.
Yeah, Xytem Labs. Yeah, what is your plans for recent months in terms of development? Where are you heading with your team?
So, as per Yellow standards currently, as Sanjay mentioned right now, we are looking forward to work on the version 2 where DAOs, institutions, and teams can have a single dashboard to work on, where they can easily understand what's happening on their development on the Yellow network. So, and we want to make a single user dashboard as a open source right now, so that we can get the required traction Yellow which actually deserves. And yeah, for now that's what we are planning on. Our aim was main aim for coming into Yellow was to build dark pools around Yellow. So what we'll do is make complete interactions with the blockchain private. So we thought Yellow being such a fast, and the state channels, the way you make has been make developer lives easier. So we thought, how would it look if we introduce dark pools into Yellow network, so that institutions and DAO and many other dApps can integrate on Yellow, where you have a complete anonymity, so that financial ecosystems and HNIs can really understand the real use case of Yellow. So yeah, that's how it started, and here we are right now.
Thank you. I think it was really comprehensive discussion and demo. I have nothing else to ask. It's really clear for me where you're heading, what you have built. And I also encourage every developer to test the platform when it's ready. And the guys will surely send the details to SDK channel. And yeah, guys, whenever you are ready, please share it with the community. We'll make sure that we also bring you a good community of people who will use the platform and promote it on our side as well.
Yep, sure. Yeah, we love the feedback and we'll keep on building based on the feedback. Yep, thanks.
Thank you so much. Good luck to you. And yeah, hope to see you in, I don't know, DevConnect probably this year. Goodbye.
Sure. Awesome.
Thank you. Bye.